Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and I have two questions for me, and I'm going to go ahead and share these questions with you and hopefully answer these questions to the best of my ability. Now, Lethal Hitman came to me and said, I have a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360, and I'm looking to get a gaming PC. Now, I have about $500 to use. Can you help me out? Basically, long and short of it. Now, that's pretty tough to do, but I think I actually might come close. Now, mind you, we're going to go over $500. There's no getting around that. But I'm going to do my best to go ahead and try to help you out. Now, if you look on the screen right here, you'll see a website called portatech.com. Now, there's also another website called pricewatch.com. But right now, let's go to portatech.com, okay? Now, what I want you to do is Portatech, when it comes to buying bare bones systems, Portatech is pretty cheap. Now, what you can do is you click on bare bones, right? And you get to choose between which bare bones that you want. Now, if you're trying to be price conscientious, I recommend going with the AMD, an AMD processor. Sorry about that. That's the best place to go for if you're trying to go ahead and be, conscious of the pricing, and which you are $500. So with that being in mind, let's go ahead and continue. So I've actually went ahead and took the liberty of pricing one for you. Now, I always say this, if you're going to be a gamer on a PC, you need to be rocking a quad-core processor. Try not to go anything low. There is a tri-core processor that if you really need to save money that you could go to, but I still recommend a quad-core processor. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and look down here. We have the motherboard, that's fine. Cooling sink, you can bring it down one peg if you want to, but it's never recommended. We have memory here, 2 gigabytes. Remember, we're being price conscientious. 2 gigabytes 2 gigabytes DDR2 for $54 or $55. And we have a hard drive, 500 gigabytes for $54. We have the casings, which we can just leave alone. We have a power supply, once again, we just need to leave that alone. We have operating system. Once again, we just need the bare minimum for operating systems here. We also have a DVD-ROM drive because you said you had a laptop. So we're going to start with DVD drive, which is $20. And then we have a video card. Video cards are very important. So we have the lowest video card that they have on the market, which is a GeForce GT 210. That's a bring you about $50. And then pretty much that's it. Now that brings us to about $491.55. Now free shipping, of course, that's what you're entitled to. Now, also I want to bring you to this now. What I want you to do also is I want you to go ahead and what we also did, we took the liberty of doing our research now. Now that's where pricewatch.com comes in, because what you want to do is you want to take all take some of these options and you want to go ahead and price them to make sure that they are the lowest price. And that's what PriceWatch does. PriceWatch is kind of a database to find out the lowest priced PC, electronics available. So I found actually some lower priced ones here. So here you have a some memory here. Now if you go ahead and PriceWatch, PriceWatch the memory, which is right here. Whoop, no, it's not. It's right here. This particular one is $40, while the one is here is $54. So you're saving $15 by going to the one on pricewatch.com. So that's already $15 that you're saving right there. Now I recommend going with the DDR2. Now here's my shout outs over here, by the way. Also hard drive space. Hard drive space here is $54. I went over here and did some hard drive space too, and I found it to be $39.99, so $40 here. So right here is $54. So once again, you're saving $15 by going to this particular one right here on pricewatch.com. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. If you have Windows at home, you might want to go with that one, or go online and find a source that actually sells you Windows keys, and then just go ahead and do it like that. There is a source out there that will sell you Windows 7 for, I think it was like $70, $60. So you might want to go with that instead of going here, but I'll just leave it here just for giggles. And also you also have a video card. Video cards are very important. However, we are trying to be price conscientious, so I went ahead and priced this one here, and I priced this one here on PriceWatch, which is $50 here. So I priced this one right here, which is $40. So you're saving $10. So what you can do is you go here. So this is how much it is right here. Now, mind you, take away 15, 15, 10, and I think, what was it, 15, 15, 10, I think it was. And and if you find a better price for this, so 15, 15, 10, and 20, which brings you to, let's see, 30, 50, 60 bucks. So you'll be saving 50 bucks. So essentially, bring out the calculator. Saving 60 bucks right now will bring you to 431. Now, hopefully you do have, maybe you have Windows 7 at home already, and you can, if you have Windows 7 at home that you can install, once again, you'll save a lot more money. Mind you, you also have to buy keyboards and mices too. So, once again, you can also go to pricewatch.com and buy your, this is what the main page looks like, and buy your PCs and your mices, or you can buy them in one thing here. So they're all here. And you can buy them at normally cheap prices too, so don't even worry about that. Best mouses to get, I found, has been an Air mice. There's also an Air keyboard, but I'm not really sure what that is yet. I've yet to look it up. But like I said before, there's plenty of mices and keyboards that you can go with here. Keyboards for five bucks, and other thing, mice for the same amount. So basically, that's where you want to go, and that's how you basically price your system. Now, notice that I have not talked about monitors yet. There's two things we need to talk about too. One is monitors, okay, and two is shipping costs. Because while the one at Portatech, the shipping is free, I'm not sure about the ones here. So you might want to map it out. The shipping cost, it comes to anywhere near like 15 bucks. Then no, might as well just get the one at Porta. You might as well. So with that being said, we also got to talk about monitors. Now, monitors is something that we haven't talked about, and monitors will cost you over $100, which will bring you over your budget. So I recommend you wait until you be about, so you can get maybe like an extra $100 before you actually decide to go ahead and buy a gaming PC. Now, you can go ahead and right here and click on monitor, and like I said before, an extra $100 will get you a 20-inch monitor. And by the time you get the $100, you might even be cheaper anyway. So here you go, an extra 20 bucks. Extra $100 monitor for extra $100 will get you a 20-inch monitor. So there you go. Okay, that's a way to price it. Like I said, I know it went a little over more than what you wanted, but I find that to be the best way to do it. So I got you one at about, I think we mapped it to about $550, or maybe a little more than 500. So there you go. Now, the second question, of course, is from Mr. Pope Assassins, who says, why would you want a console that fails 54% of the time? Please reply. Okay, I'll be happy to reply. It's like this. It doesn't fail 54% of the time. You obviously fell trap to that guy who made the video about, or a couple of guys who made the videos regarding how the Xbox 360 fails 50% of the time. That was the survey. But the survey counted was past Xboxes that were not done correctly. Microsoft's fault, of course. But now we're talking about the ones that are out now are complete with the Jasper chips, and there has been no legit signs of a real life RROD on the Jasper chips. And yeah, you will go on the Xbox on YouTube and find a whole hell of a bunch of videos, but none of them has been found to be legit. Most of them are people actually like faking the RROD for whatever reason. One in particular case you'll notice is that you'll find one where the guy is only like, he did a video, right? But the video is only one video. He has no other videos there, but he only has one video. That's called a sock account. Someone made a sock account and actually like kind of faked his an RROD and did a video on it. That's the case. One guy actually went on the record to actually show you how to fake it. So yeah, I have not found any legit signs of the RROD yet on the Jasper chip, but as far as I've seen, all the Jasper chips have been legitly has squashed the whole RROD thing. Okay, so there is no red ring of death. There is no 50% fail rate. Now, don't get it twisted. A lot of them will still fail, not because of the software but hardware, because they're electronic systems. PlayStation 3 has its failure rates, Wii has its failure rates, and right now they're all running about the same. Well, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 should be running about the same for now. There has been no legit survey yet or anything yet to kind of prove that yet, but the RROD has been kind of dealt with already. So, don't worry about people continuing talking about the RROD because it's no longer exists. That's basically what it put it. Oh, well, as strong as it used to be. So there you guys are. I hope I answered all your questions. All comments can be put down to the bottom. You guys have a good night. Zeph is out.